How we doing, guys, and welcome. It's Kraken here. Now, apologies for the episodes going a little bit long, the last couple of things. I just really wanted to get the bike out and show what you can get done in the first couple of days. Now, we've still got that infection, which is now over 5%, so honey will only take us down to 1.3. These were the tree stumps I was talking about. A lot of the time when you knock these apart, you have a good chance of getting a jar of honey. So we're going to stop at each one of these, and there you go. We actually got, you can see on the bottom right hand side here, we did actually get a jar of honey. Now I'm not going to take that straight away because that will then still leave us with a bit of infection, but we have got our bike. We're going to get started. I've picked up a few things from the house and dropped a few things off. We're going to make our way over to the trader because we really still need a fire axe. Really, that's the main one. We've got a pickaxe now, but we need a fire axe, and we really need to find ourselves an iron node as well. We need some raw iron to really get our forge going. There you go. There's another tree stump. Let's see if that will, if our stone axe wasn't broken. Quickly knock this apart. If this gives us the honey, that will be our infection sorted. Not that time. Okay, so I'm going to keep on hitting those up and make our way over to the trader and see if we can make ourselves some more money and see if there's anything worth buying. So here we go, guys. We have found ourselves a raw iron node, so we're going to quickly mark that on the map. We're not going to take it apart now, but we'll save that so we know where it is and we can come back to that later on. What do I do with my bike? There it is. To help you guys out, your bike does show up on the mini map at the top. So if you can't remember where you've placed your bike down, you can see it there. Is that another one? That's just a boulder. Okay, I'll meet you guys at the trader. So there we go. There's our second bit of honey. So we can now drink both of those, and they do 5% cure, and we're on 7%. So we'll quickly do that one. That will do 5%, and that will do another 5%. So that will cure us now of infection. It doesn't go away straight away, but it will go down slowly with the percentages. We've just passed another bit of iron there. As we have one already marked, we should be okay. So a little bit bumpy here. Let's make our way back to the trader. So here we go, guys. Made ourselves to the trader. Now, just to note, you can take damage with your bike. So if we see down there, we're down on 99% now with damage on the bottom right-hand corner. So just a little thing to note that you can take damage. You want to avoid any branches or twigs on the floor, any rubbish, anything like that you really want to avoid on the floor, else you'll end up completely damaging your bike. So we're going to quickly talk to this guy. So we got our first reward back. So we got either 5 first aid bandages or the crossbow. Now we don't really want either of those. The crossbow is going to be worth, I think that's 15 each. So we're going to take those and sell that. See if he's got any other jobs. They're all quite a distance away, so let's just quickly check that one. The coal factory, that was the one I spoke about when we first came into the town. So let's see how much money we can make. So we're going to sell this because it's worth 208, and I'm not a big fan of the hunting rifle. Right, the iron arrows we're going to keep because we've now got our proper wooden bow. We're going to sell that crossbow for 81. We're going to sell the bolts because we don't need them. We're going to sell the dynamite. Now, dynamite is very powerful, but it tends to completely demolish your base. If you watch my video on explosives, it will show you exactly what the dynamite can do. So we're not going to use those. Can't sell that one. Trigger plates, we're not going to need till much later in the game. So for the sake of 100 jukes, we're going to sell that at the moment. We're going to, that's only one. Okay, so we've got these. In fact, I'm actually going to keep those. Going to sell the sledgehammer parts. Looks like we're going to be keeping one of those. Also the engine. Now you can wrench cars, and there's a lot of cars in the game, so we're going to sell that. 200 dukes. It's going to be worth it. So we're just under 3,000 dukes. Now we really need a shovel. Unfortunately, we haven't got enough of that, and we could really do with a fire axe. They're the two things we could really do with. Normally, I would have liked to have found those in the game by now. Now, the secret stash. So we had that bicycle for 5,000. We would have nearly been there, but we've got our own now. And he has got an iron shovel there for 1,300. So I think I am actually going to buy that. Knowing my luck, I'll find it. Find one now straight away. Now, this secret stash here, if we just quickly look at your perks, if you go into better barter, it will reset the secret stash, and the more you go into it, you get a better trade deal, and more stuff will open up with a secret stash. So this secret stash here at the moment is just over a page long, and if you have the secret stash, if you have the better barter opened up, then the secret stash will be longer. Now, as you can see, quickly, I'll show you. Now that we've got past level 5 and our coat has disappeared over here, we are overheating in the desert, and that's something you've got to be careful of now. So we've got to look at that, and you can see our infection is going down nicely. So we're going to get straight out of the desert and head towards some of those iron nodes that I marked on the way back. Now, we're not going to do the coal mine today because we'll never have enough time to get through it all. So we're going to do that on the way back. So I'm going to head to one of those iron nodes and start getting ourselves some raw iron to sort out the forge for tonight. Now, one thing to quickly note with the overheating is it drains your thirst a lot faster, and it also drains your stamina a lot faster. So as you can see, we've now just come back into the forest biome, and we've now gone down to the yellow stage of overheating, and I'm sure, yeah, there we go, and now that's disappeared as well. So one thing I didn't realise, that we did actually have another point available. I'm going to put that into Motherlode, and I should have started doing that before I started mining, but that means we're going to harvest 20% more from any time we do any mining resources. So I'm going to stay out here, try and get as much iron as I can before 10 o'clock, and then we're going to head back on the bike to the base. So there we go. Well, our pickaxe is now actually out of durability, so we need to use a repair kit now to fix that. Now I've just dug out a little bit of area around it. Nearly got our bike stuck in there. And we're going to head back to the base. One thing I didn't explain very well about the bike yesterday is that if we keep our finger on E, we can pick the bike up because it's empty. And to place it back down, put it back into our tool belt, and right click when it shows up green. There we go. Now if we keep our finger on it and click on storage, we now have this extra line of storage, so we can put things into there that we want to keep in the bike. So I'm actually going to keep some of the first aid bandages in there for me. And we're going to quickly scrap that. We don't need the plant fibres. Oh, we'll take them back just in case. But when you have things in there now, I'm unable to pick that up. So it won't let me pick it back up. Okay, and you can sprint on this holding the shift key just as if you are running, and it will go faster, but it will drain your stamina faster, just like running. So it works in exactly the same way. So this is where we're going to be going in the morning. We haven't got time to do that now, so we're just going to head back to the base now. So as you can see, guys, just from that small amount of mining there, I've got actually 1200 iron. So I'm going to put this on for 10 minutes for a minute, just get this burning up so we get our clay up and our iron is down a little bit. Now that we have the shovel, we can actually take these apart efficiently. So as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, that's actually given us cement. So we can, in a cement mixer mixed with some sand and some stone, we can then turn that into concrete mix. So when you see areas that have got a lot of these bags, it is worth digging these up because this is free cement. So I'm going to quickly take these apart. And in some of the other houses that we looted yesterday, there were some big deposits of these as well. Some of the bigger buildings, like the apartments, the brick apartments, have absolutely loads of this stuff in. And a few of the factories do as well. So it is definitely worth digging this up because it's just free cement, and the blue bags are cobblestone. So this is cement and the other blue sacks is cobblestone, and we're going to need that to build our own horde base. So I've just done a bit of inventory management. We need to make repair kits. Nearly everything in the game now is fixed with repair kits, and I've just noticed that our iron reinforced club down there at the bottom is very low to health, and as soon as that runs out of health, we'll not be able to actually use it to hit anybody. And going through the size of POI we're going to be going through tomorrow, we're going to need it. So the repair kits are nice and easy to make. So we've got 3 duct tape here. Don't forget you can make more duct tape with glue and cloth fragments. Now we can actually cook more glue up as well with the bones. So we're going to make 3 repair kits now quickly to get ourselves started. So like I say, forged iron, this is why we needed a forge, one of the most important things in the game. And we can make up glue from in here. Now I believe you get a better amount, so we need murky water, which we can get from anywhere, and 5 bones if we do it at a chemistry station. Now if we do it in the campfire, which is not quite as efficient, it takes 7 bones. To be fair, we've got quite a few bones, so if I need to make more repair kits I can, because we've got 86 bones. Bones are not that difficult to come by at all. So I've just sorted everything out, so we have all of our food and health supplies in here, our beaker and our spare cooking pots. We do need 1 more beaker to be able to make the chemistry station. And over here, all my general things. So we've now got those 3 repair kits. So I'm going to repair that now quickly. I'm going to leave the other 2 in here. In fact, actually, I'm going to leave 1 to put onto the bicycle. So as you can see here, things like our wrench, I'll wait till that's completely gone, and then I'll use the repair kit on that. And our forge is burning up nicely, so I'm just going to leave that burning overnight. Now normally when you've just got the 1 forge running, you shouldn't encounter screamers, but no doubt shortly in the game I'll be able to show you how much of a pain they are. And there's the chimes. So now we do have the bike, we can start doing more of a night time. The zombies can't catch up with you most of the time on the bike, so even though they are running of a night time, we can use the night time a bit more efficiently now than we could in the first couple of days. Obviously we're getting a little bit stronger, we've got some better weapons now, with the iron reinforced bat. So we can start doing a little bit more of a nighttime, and that's what we're going to start doing from the next video, because we're going to start building a horde base. I think we're going to build our own. We didn't see any zombies last night like we did the night before, which was a bit of a nightmare. So we are going to start doing a bit more of a nighttime, but I think we'll still do our own build. Now, just as we are going to come and raid this building over here. The last couple of times I did that, there was a load of repair kits for free in there and some very good loot. But today our quest is all about this one here, dump and lung coal mines. We're going to get this one done today, get that opened, doors locked. So we're going to follow the lights, we're going to go through it properly. And like I say, I know it is a big POI, so we are going to work our way through it. Every time you hear that noise, that creaking floorboard noise, it does mean the ground's about to fall out, so it's a bit of a pre-warning system to really shift yourself. Big Mama. Ooh, hit you in the arm. There we go. So I decided to start speeding a few things up last episode, as you might have noticed, with a bit of music and just speed it up so you could still see what I was doing, but we just got through everything a little bit faster. Which way are we meant to be going? Follow the lights. So down here. So let me know what you thought of that. Is it something you want me to carry on doing? Obviously, you guys, you've seen what I do now. That's not a plug. You've seen what I do now. If I think I can't stop the zombies or I'm struggling a little bit, I will use the old frame trick. Just to let you guys know, this is all free coal. So we're going to quickly, I believe I've seen that there's some free loot in here as well, so we're just going to double check that. So yeah, let me know what you think about the music and speeding a few things up now. Obviously I don't want the episodes to be going on too long for you watching the same thing over and over again, so I can either just cut those bits out or I can just speed up through them. So you guys let me know what you like. Obviously I'm going to give you as many tips. Oh, broken the lantern. A few lockpicks, definitely need those because... Oh, hello. Down you go, mate. Thank you. Ring the rosies. Ooh. Right, there we go. That's them sorted. So yeah, these were the blue sacks I was on about. Those can be used as these will give you cobblestone, which is that symbol down the bottom right hand corner that you can see. Right, let's work our way down. Right, so we got a worker zombie down there causing a few issues. This is how we get into that locked building, that locked door, I believe. Quickly grab that. And there we go, we've got a block for us anyway. Up you get, mate. There we go. Now, can we get out of here? Only the way we came in, so we're going to knock our way out. Now we have our pickaxe. Right, we haven't been this way, I don't believe. There's more coal over there. Never struggling to find coal. This is the place to be. Right, let's sort you out. Quickly check that. More lockpicks. Must have been a lot of thieves living in this town with the amount of lockpicks we got. There we are. Quickly shut that as an early warning system. We've got a bit more cobblestone in here. Quickly check garbage. Now, is that a mushroom seed? Yes. Now that is very useful. Scrap the hood, scrap the t-shirt. Now I think this is outside. Yeah, that's that little shed outside. And we don't want to be in there. Not with all those zombies outside. So let's shut that down. It does not look good. So that's where the light shows. I think that is where the loot is. Yep, there we go. Shotgun Messiah. So there you go. There might be another crate hidden underneath all this, but we're not going to search for that now. Ooh, look at this. All baseball bat parts. Baseball bats we definitely want to be using. Another Shotgun Messiah crate. Free repair kits, never say no. That is locks, we're going to have to use our lockpicks. That sounds like we've got a lot of zombies outside. Oh, come on. Why are we so bad at lockpicking? You've even put a spectre point into it. Good job they give us plenty. This is ridiculous. There was a bug in the game for this for a little bit. And from everything I'd heard, they had sorted it out. Ooh! Okay, the best mod in the game is this rad remover. Best mod, and now we've got the schematic to be able to make that. Here we go, what's this one? Drunken Disorderly Challenge, Crazy Jakes. Okay, we'll read that. That will give us kill some zombies with your fists while drunk. And they'll take us to an area to do that. So we'll accept it just to get it out of our inventory. And we've got a few things here, we're going to scrap those. Steel spear parts. A few things here that we'll just sell to the trader. We're going to scrap those down. Right, I really don't want to be heading up there with the amount of zombies, so we're going to quickly come out here and see if there's anything we've missed. Let's work our way back up here. Another zombie there. That's where we came from. Sort him out. Now we've done that bit, that's where we came from originally. And there's our satchel which we needed to collect. There we go. Talk to the trader. Right, now where are all these zombies? That door's locked. So we can't actually get back out from this way, so we're going to have to go the way we went the first time. Up here. Around these holes. That must have been a wandering horde or something that we saw coming in. Right, we've been down there. Where are all these zombies? That's the final loot. Yep. There you go, and they've knocked half of that apart. Right, iron pickaxe. It's not really worth any money, but we can put that into the forge like we did with the last one. I'm not going to take that because we took 5 of those last time. We got plenty of those. Any jobs? We've actually got to clear zombies. We're not going to do the buried supplies. We don't need the sand right at the moment. We're going to do the clear zombies because it's nice and close. And I think that's a business we actually did in one of the first episodes. But we're going to sell some parts to him. I'm not interested in the steel spear, so we're going to sell that. Sledgehammer parts, we're going to get rid of those. Now, is that for a double barrel shotgun or a normal shotgun? Shotgun parts. Does look like the double barrel, but I'm pretty sure that will help us make the proper shotgun, which I do want. Right, we're going to sell these. Not really worth a lot. Okay, the iron gloves, again, I'm going to sell those. Leather gloves, level 3, I'm going to keep those for the second. Quickly double check what I've got. Now, mushroom seeds, they're one of the hardest things to find in the game, so finding that...
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Yes, yes, alright. Now, scrap those quickly. Now, what gloves was I wearing? So I'm not actually wearing any gloves at all, so we're actually just going to wear those. And put those on. Is there anything else here we want to sell to them? I want to make the baseball bat. So very happy that I found that. It's one of the best melee tools that I like using in the game. And let's just quickly check his inventory then. So has he restocked? Oh, by the looks of it, he has. I don't remember there being a storage pocket in there. That's very cheap. That would be worth buying. Mods, cooling mesh. This also helps you in the desert. We can put that into our clothes and it will help keep us cool. Is there anything else in here we want? Iron reinforced club. Very expensive. Very cheap iron shovel, but we've got a better one. Lockpicks are cheap, but we've got a few of those. And the secret stash, what have we got in here? We've got a gyrocopter for 100,000 dukes. We've got the gravedigger mod. Now we're definitely going to buy that because it's nice and cheap. A night stalker. Weighted head. We don't really need that at the moment. Okay, so this gravedigger mod gives you 15% more damage against dirt, so we'll be able to dig things up better. So, modify and put that in. There we go. Now, that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. Keep the episodes a little bit shorter for you. Like I say, let me know about what you think about the speeding up that we were doing. I'm going to take myself towards this next place, and we're going to raid that up at the beginning of the next episode, and then we're going to be working on the Horde base. It's day 4 now. We've got till day 7 to make ourselves all sorted and get ready for the day 7 Horde. So any likes and comments, please leave them down below as always, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.